Chicken off.
Oh, are we starting? Oh,
Hey all, it's me, Kieran, Austin, Nick. Welcome to this week's podcast. How is everyone?
Awesome. As usual.
Episode 26.
Episode 26.
is it?
Should we then do the title now? Like, should we come up with the title now? Like, this is
No,
a bit...
I don't know.
No.
No.
We'll think about the title. I can't think off the top of my head.
Alright, we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
So,
Well,
what did everyone get up to at the weekend?
It was my work Christmas party, so that was awesome.
Oh yeah, we've heard about your work Christmas party.
What have you
How
had?
was it? How
It
was
was
it?
awesome. It was very
Was
good.
it? Is that all you're gonna say?
Posted all over Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah.
What time did it kick off at?
We kicked off, I think about 4:30, something like that, 5 o'clock.
Did you food down there?
Yeah, got food. The boss paid for the food, so I was like...
But you were the boss. You were the boss.
I'm one of the bosses, but the main boss is Brian. He's the boss. So
Brian, who's Brian?
My dad.
Oh, sorry.
What did you get to eat?
I had a Mexican burger.
You always go for that Mexican
I
burger.
like the Mexican burger. I like spicy stuff, you know.
That's nice. Spicy stuff doesn't agree with me. Or Nick?
Did you have a good night?
I
Sounds like you had a good night.
What do you say like that? Such a like, is that a question or like a statement? Like,
It's
you know,
a statement. It's
it's a lead-in question, like.
You went to the Rahini Inn for a bit.
Yeah.
What was the buzz like there? Was there a band on or?
No, it's good. This band we played pool for a while. Like,
I thought you went to
Is
Manhattan.
there pool tables in the
Yeah,
Rahini Inn?
upstairs, yeah.
I didn't know
I thought you went to
that.
Manhattan.
I was in Manhattan first. Keep up the conversation. I was in Manhattan first.
And you're the boss. Brian paid for everything, did he?
Well, he paid for it's a work night out, so it was Christmas party, like so. It's tax deductible.
Okay.
But then,
I forgot there was pool tables upstairs.
yeah, we went out for a while. I was playing a bit of music in the jukebox, and then we went downstairs into the bar. We had a few beers. What's the order? I think it was the order match. Was that? Was it?
The Ireland rugby game, yeah.
No, that was down night.
There was some match. There was some match. I were
Yeah.
half watching it. Well, I wasn't watching.
Oh, Brighton versus Hampton.
Something else. It was a match on. And we went into the lounge afterwards. I was surprised with the lounge. It's actually a very good spot. Like,
Yeah, I should really check it out more.
yeah, bumped into a lot of people, and then kind of just chatting away to a few ladies, and just kind of random folk, and just had a good conversation.
Did you know the girls or?
No, some GA team there, and they're all, they're all hooked up with someone else. Checked to some other chick, and then she was married, and the usual. But
All right.
it's like, it's
This all happened in the Rahini Inn, not the Manhattan.
rainy, yeah, but it was good crack. Though. It was just good night out to be out and kind of have fun. But
And how are you heading next morning?
it was fine because
Are you sure?
I slept till about 4 o'clock in the
Are you
afternoon.
sure? Are you sure?
I woke up with such a bad throat.
Yeah.
And
No,
I
it's
had,
horrible. It's
Did you
horrible.
had pizza on the way home from the
Well, that's a good thing. You had pizza before you went to sleep, so I think that's a
Yeah.
good thing. I think you need to eat something if you.
yeah,
4-star?
4-star. It was right beside the
Domino's
so,
sounds better.
but yeah, it was good crack. So enough about me. How was your night?
Friday night was dead. I did nothing. Saturday I went to a friend's birthday, but I met my friend John first and we went to the Gravediggers. My first time in the Gravediggers pub in Class 7. Oh, it's a lovely pint of Guinness there.
Was it?
Yeah, I think I had about 3.
So it lives up to the reputation, like.
Yeah, I'm not too sure it's the best pint of Guinness in Dublin, but it's one of the best.
But you wouldn't be a mad fan of like Guinness and the best of times.
Only
like,
when
the
it's
last
when
back
it's nice. No,
Yeah, so-
sometimes. So yeah, I wouldn't be the biggest judge
That's
of
just the first time I've heard you actually say
Guinness.
that.
But it's mad because like there's 2 areas. You have the restaurant area, the bar area, and you have a kind of an old shed area. That shed area when it gets really packed, Christ, like there's no aircon and there's no windows. Like you'd be sweating like on a match day or something there. And then headed off to the Botanic House. I haven't been to the Botanic House in years. Great bar.
Yeah.
Such a good Christmas atmosphere there, and there was a DJ on about 9:30, and it's normal hour, it's standard hours, half
Standards
12.
out about 12. Okay.
I went home about, what time did I get a taxi? I got a taxi about 1:30, and some went into town to the Black Door. What's that money from? I spent
You
money
said
on.
it was 5 o'clock in the morning. Is it the Black Door?
Black Door opens at 5:30, but it's not open all the
Can
time.
it open till 5:30? Is that's an actual thing?
Yeah,
I thought like closing hours for nightclubs is like 2:30 or something.
no, Black Door is the exception.
Yeah, seriously, no.
Can be the exception. I don't think the Black Door is open all the time though. I haven't been to Black Door in 2 years. Have you? When was the last time you were in the Black Door?
Last time I was there was with Kiki and we went to Vegas.
Before Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that night
Like,
we had that. We had the Camden Exchange.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a great night. Remember the Camden? You were there. The Camden Exchange. So that was Saturday night, and then on just fucking chilled on Sunday. Nick, what did you get up to?
Friday night, I went to the old, well, we used to call it the Palace when back in the old days.
Camden.
It's called the Camden now. It's pretty packed though. I mean, we went there. Me and my friend went there. We went there early-ish because we kind of finished up a bit early. But no, it was good. It was good.
I was in there recently enough, a couple of months ago, and it was way too packed.
The only thing is, it does. We had to move our seats because the dance floor. They have to move. Why did they do that? Like, why?
Just
have
setting
to.
you.
I mean,
Inconvenience.
they have to be.
That was Friday night.
Friday, Saturday night. I didn't do anything. I just went home and I just went home. I didn't really do much on Saturday, but I went to the Wicked, the movie, the first part, which I mean it's actually getting it's good. It doesn't it starts off not great, but it does. There's Ariana Grande. She's very good in it, but I'm hoping that the second part will be much better. But there is some good bits in it. I mean, that kind of reference to the Wizard of Oz because it's a prequel to.
And what did you not like about the first part? What was the issue?
It was just, I mean, because it's based on the stage show, which is obviously it's stage show Wicked is good, and I think it's probably because I've seen it on the stage.
Okay.
And just,
it wasn't to do with appeals to kids.
Oh no, I think it's more to young
Yes,
adults.
your inner child.
Yeah, exactly.
There's two episodes, or there's two like
That's a sexy song.
No,
Inner child. I love that song.
Basically, there's no need for it to be two parts because basically the first movie is the first half of the show. And the second half, but I mean the first half of the show is actually only an hour and a half. I don't know how they didn't have to make it 2 hours and 40.
It's the big movie, Nick.
Yeah.
Or it's the big money. Sorry, it's the big money, like
But it's doing really well. I mean, that Gladiator and another one, Disney's Moana 2, are doing like this weekend was the biggest Thanksgiving weekend of all time, and the three of them made over like 300. No, nearly 400 million over the 5 days.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, me and Nick actually and a few others went to the Woolshed. It's like mandatory this every year we go there for Thanksgiving dinner. It's actually probably one of the best dinners in a while.
It is. Yeah. No, it is. But it's so hard to get. You have to book it like about 6 weeks in advance. Otherwise, you don't get a good table.
We pre-booked it and we actually got a shit table. And then we asked to be moved to a better table. We got a boot.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, you have to do this.
You can only,
it's
okay.
Yeah. What was the highlight of Wicked film?
Well, no, I mean, I just like there were some bits. I mean, obviously Ariana Grande was very good. I thought Cynthia Erivo didn't really pick. She wasn't. She at the start she wasn't a bit, but I think her character evolved towards the end of the movie. I'm hoping that I think the second one is. That character is much better in the second half anyway. There's character played Alphabet, which is the Wicked Witch of the West. I mean, it's kind of great because there's kind of references to the Wizard of Oz and stuff like that, to the actual Wizard of Oz. So it's good. But it lacked. Maybe it's just because the theater show was so good.
It lacked the oomph.
Yeah, exactly.
The oomph.
Yeah, exactly.
Likes the Gladiator head chopping off part of it.
No, you always have to bring
Let
it
me
down.
give away spoilers.
And what else? And tonight is the very last episode of the DC universe, our universe. Superman and Lois is finally finishing after 4 seasons. I mean, they could.
Is there a reason why there wasn't 7 seasons?
There was supposed to be 7 seasons, but as I said, I don't know why.
Superman film.
They're saying the Superman film, and I think James Gunn, who's taken over the DC, wanted to concentrate on Superman movies and stuff, and to evolve. But I don't understand because Smallville went on for 10 seasons, and they made Superman Returns in the middle of it. So I don't know why.
Could have done it, yeah.
You could have done it.
So did it feel overall, because it's only 4 seasons, I feel it was a bit rushed.
I think the last season felt a bit rushed because it's only 10 episodes.
They're trying to fit so much in.
Trying to fit stuff. But I mean, it's it's the best season of Superman and Lois. It's tonight. So I mean, it's the final battle between Superman and Lex Luthor. So
And Doomsday.
and Doomsday as well. So we'll see how it goes.
I can predict what. No, I can. Yeah, I can kind of predict what will happen, to be honest with you.
Oh, we don't know. Apparently, there's a big twist in the end.
Lex Luthor is Superman's brother.
Well, I don't know. Well, there was
Lex Luthor, Superman's dead.
no, but they did. Superman was
Superman, I am your father.
So no, Superman was Morgan Edge's brother. Morgan Edge was a baddie
In Smallville.
in the comic books as well. But they made it as he was actually Superman's long lost brother from Krypton. In this
Morgan Edge was a criminal in a criminal gang, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, he was supposed to be, but but they kind of made, I wouldn't say twisted around the character, but kind of made characters differently in this, and I think they tried to refresh the characters as well.
And then Superman had a family and stuff.
Yeah, Superman has a family, his twins, and they have powers now, so.
And obviously you'd have to get a serious storyline with the wife as well.
Yeah, with Lois, yeah.
So we move on to the main topic tonight. We're going to discuss basically back in the day how we listen to music. Now I have to be honest, when I used to start really listening to music when I was a teenager.
Yeah, what?
Well, you know what I mean. Well actually, you know what? No, when I was 5.
It's the voice transition. It's the voices transition.
Yeah.
How music was listened to over the last, say, 20 decades, 3
But
decades.
surely your older siblings, well, you're the oldest, but your older siblings would have got you to listening to things, Were they not listening to?
Colin didn't really get into music till his teenage years.
I remember.
Rowan didn't get into music till later in life. But I have memories of in my nana's house putting on the record "The Sun's Got a Hat On" coming out to stay.
Yeah, I
It's
remember.
my first memory of music. Listening to music.
Yeah, my first memory of listening to music is listening to the Pogues, Fairy Tale New York. I know that's so. I think it was I don't know if it was the record player or the CD player. I think it was the record player, and that was the very end of the record player.
Vinyl's still very popular.
Yeah, they're making them back.
We had a vinyl in my house, and it was a Bette Midler song, and I was like, something like that. It was like beautiful.
You are the wind beneath my
wings. Yeah, that was the only record we had in my house.
Sorry.
The record player in the stayer,
But it's mad how gradual over the years how technology advanced and all that.
It's like exponential.
Music.
Because we had the Walkman. Discman, yeah.
Walkman. No, I actually.
No, the Walkman.
The tape cassettes.
Walkman is the first.
Tape cassettes, and then the CDs and stuff like that.
CD player.
And then the stereo
Discman.
came out.
So, boombox.
Boombox, yeah.
Do you know actually there's a scene in Say Anything where John Hughes has got the boombox and it's Peter Gabriel's what was it?
Outside the girl's window.
Yeah, it's I'm trying. What's the song? I can't remember. We'll come back to you. But anyway, he's got the.
It's a romantic song or something.
Yeah.
It's Serenader or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I'll never forget when the Discman came out, because the Discman was so cool because it was different to the
Yeah.
Walkman. It was like circular and you had little options on it.
That
as
was
well.
more. That was when the Discman came out.
CDs.
We were CDs. We were more teenagers then. We could actually buy CDs and stuff like that. So we could accumulate the CDs obvious, but the tape cassettes were maybe a bit younger than
Do you know actually in Guardians of the Galaxy 1 he has the actual he has a Walkman and he has a tape in it and he's listening to all at the beginning of Guardians of the Galaxy and he's listening to these.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's weird how he got the tape, but actually when he's had that for about 30 years, like tape the Walkman and tape.
But it's mad. You can put your tape cassette in the stereo and the sound, and we can listen to stuff off the radio. You record off the radio.
But the only thing is, you'd be afraid it's like the video recorder.
I actually recorded stuff on TV that I couldn't pre-record. So basically, it was a sketch show called The Mary Whitehead Experience, early 90s. So me and my brothers, we couldn't pre-record it because there was something else being recorded in the one room. We only had one video recorder. Didn't we get the cassette and record what they were saying? So we couldn't actually see it.
Oh yeah.
It was like olden days.
No, I'm talking about when you tapes your recordings, but then the tape actually gets stuck in, and so you have to take the tape off, and you might have to cut it off, and this is stuff.
I remember the headphones were all spongy. Do you remember that?
Spongy, that was nice. I still like them headphones. Like I don't like the iPad earphones. They're like sticking in. I like the ones you go.
I have the XM2 headphones. They're class.
Getting into the cable was a genius move, but I love the ones that just go over spongy over your head, like.
Okay. Yeah.
What?
No, just so damn good. So what were we talking about?
We're talking about the transition of devices. The transition of devices back then, like back in the day, and how it progressed.
Yes. CDs, and then the MP3 players.
And iPods.
Well, MP3 player was the first, but which were kind of like Walkmans, kind of. No?
A bit more advanced.
Well, Walkman, but you can put the music on it, do you know what I mean? He's still.
But the beauty about the iPod is you
Yeah.
could like put music on, you could create videos
Thousands
and
of
all that.
songs.
Yeah.
You could create videos and stuff.
20,000 songs. Yeah,
What was it? The first iPod came out, Steve Jobs like 1,000 songs in your pocket, like or something. Like
Yeah.
that.
I remember people when you were downloading music off. What was it?
iTunes.
No, before that.
Oh,
What's the name of it?
Oh, we should have.
it was like a pirate one, wasn't it? Like,
Yeah.
Sean Combs, was it? Was he? It was like it was a. Oh, I don't know.
What
What is the name of it?
Napster.
That's it.
That's it. That's what everyone got.
That
the
was
music
really
for
popular,
free.
yeah.
No, but it was. Everyone got the music for free, and the next one, the whole music industry just clamped down, and that was like the that was the iPod and everything, like iTunes. You had to pay for everything. Like that was the kind of like closing down on.
And then in
comparison.
time, then you could start listening to music on your phones.
Yeah, iPhone.
That's okay, just
iPhone.
Yeah.
That took a good few years to develop.
My whole breakup, my whole divorce kind of transition was like on the phone, Spotify. And
Spotify, then
on my phone, listening to music, like it got me through months and months of turmoil. Like I was just like constant listening to music. Still does it. Still listen to music on let's just Spotify. But
I use Tidal. Sounds class enough.
But that was Charlie was saying, was like it's just the sound. Like I don't know, it's a frequency or just the kind of
Hits.
Yeah, like it's different. I don't know. I don't know.
It's only $9.99 a month or something.
Yeah, the Spotify's good for me. Like I just like that's the same cost. Like, yeah, that's be good on the phone. Like, what's the song? What's
No, I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
well,
Do you have any? Does anyone have any?
It's because I'm talking and I don't need like.
No.
Does anyone have good memory? Have nice memories of like listening to music on different devices? Like one of the best. Does anyone have like?
Radio. I used to listen to radio all the time.
I know it's great.
It's the top the phone shows.
Yeah, I know, and it's sorry. Yeah, like you only listen to music to a song. You have to record it from the radio. Yeah, that's good.
I used to go to bed, listen to radio, listen to phone
Yeah.
shows and stuff like that. Like
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. What was it? Adrian Kennedy, and then those.
Sure, man. I used to listen to Premier League matches commentary on the radio when I was younger.
I used to listen to radio actually coming on from football, and the scores like. And Luton no town 0.
Yeah, and you knew, and the way your man was saying it, you knew the score.
Yeah.
Chelsea won, Manchester United won.
Yeah, this is the boy. It's like
He's dead now, actually.
Like, is he? Oh,
He was on BBC, yeah.
Like teletext and stuff like that. Like.
That's another debate, actually. But I'd love to have discussed with some stage. We can't really do it now because it doesn't really coincide with what we're talking about.
I'm talking about sport, are you?
No, teletext in general. How you got like things instead of Twitter, instead of social media, basically.
That was the analog stage of life.
We will get to that another day. That's a great topic, actually. We can really delve into that.
Yeah. I'm messing.
I'm trying to think.
What's it going so quiet for now? Like depressed with your head, like.
You stop.
Like, but going out to the shop and buying albums on CD was such a cool kind of feeling.
Yes, HMV, which was the greatest store of all time. It kind of comes and goes, and you never know when
it's still open, though.
But no, I think it's back in Henry Street. It was in Graft Street, and it's kind of swapped over a bit because it closed in Henry Street and it stayed open in Graft Street, and then it just swapped over. And Golden Disc as well is another store.
Golden Disc is still around.
Yeah.
I think I got only a while ago gone to CDs now.
Did anyone have a big giant stereo in their room when they were younger? I did. I had a small one.
That's what I got for Christmas, a stereo. Like.
Cool.
Stereo.
Did you have a stereo Nick, in Southwark?
No, it's not that. Will you stop?
Sorry.
No.
My first CD was Celine Dion, Colour of My Love.
I think mine was like now 48 and all that bullshit.
Now 48.
What year was that?
Oh, it must have been 13 or 14 or something like.
That would have been 1996. That would have been.
I think it's probably before then. I'd say, I think
That's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me.
Yeah.
That was actually a cover of Meatloaf, I think.
Was it?
Yeah.
She's really good.
Celine Dion is very good. It's very good.
It's very good voice, like
Yeah. She won Eurovision back when 2000.
She's from Canada or something.
She's not from Canada, though.
No, she's from Canada. Well, yeah, but she won. You can still sing for different countries.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's mad.
Do you not do any research?
Do you? Just because you know one thing, and I don't even deal with whether that's right or not.
Yeah.
But like we've had, you know what? We've been alive for the best transition of music possibly.
Do you think?
And anyone's ever been.
We'll
alive.
never see the best music again, in my opinion. consistently.
No, but in terms, like the voice, the transition of how we listen to it, like, and how going from. Sometimes you hear the argument like the vinyl is the best way to listen to music.
It sounds very good.
It's better. It's better. But in terms of access and ease of use and availability, I don't think it's has ever been any as good. Like, I mean, it's pretty excellent. Like,
well, in the 90s they had the dance music was the most popular. The
trance and all.
And now it's all freestyle hip hop. People are just taking it on the spot.
Yeah.
But
that was Fatboy Slim. Remember that? Like his music was amazing.
That wasn't freestyle. That wasn't.
No, that was a freestyle.
But that was more. Yeah, they have a kind of period like. I think the 80s were pop, and then it kind of went into dance, and then it kind of went into the rap kind of Eminem kind of thing in the 2000s.
Sure, like rap was going on for years, like with Rage Against the Machine, and also Mark Morrison.
Yeah.
Return of the Mac.
Pop up the word. 50 Cent was cool. 50 Cent was came out.
You love that song. That was in your top 10. Yeah, Jesus.
And now it's all. What is it now? There's a.
Like, you know what, nowadays, and to be honest, years ago, like, just people now just don't even come up with their own lyrics, they just get someone to write them for them.
Yeah, but it's always slow.
But that's the thing, yeah.
But that's like where you say, like,
just
the artists are the most authentic and the ones that write their own
but
music.
Some songs do get repeated, like, different covers. I know there's a couple of songs.
Well,
like, Time After Time is a song that gets
was there
sung by different versions. I've heard about 5 different versions of that.
Does there really need to reboot that Band-Aid song again? It's awful.
Oh yes, and I haven't heard it, but apparently there's a new one coming.
Have you heard it?
It's money for charity. I haven't listened to it.
But apparently, who was it? Ed Sheeran didn't want to be on, I think.
No, he didn't want. His voice was used without permission or something.
Oh yeah, that's it.
But I don't think it's about creative license or creative artistic desire to make something better. I think it's just to do with like money for charities, like.
Wham should have released the Last Christmas this year because it's 40 years. Yeah.
Wham was a good song. I think I don't know if it was Wham Last Christmas. No, Mariah Carey's is the number one Christmas song of all time. I think Wham Last Christmas is the second.
And I think the Ed Sheeran Elton John one is coming close. That should have been.
Wasn't the top 10 I was looking at? I was like.
I've heard it too many times now, that song.
No, it is a good song. It's
got all... Christmas FM on work, by the way?
We don't listen to the radio. Well, not really.
It has all the elements of old bands, like E17 and...
E17, like what's that? That's not...
But it has other things, like, if you see the video, it has the... What's the Wizard? Is it... I wish it could be Christmas.
Yeah. Eddie,
Wizard.
Oh, that's...
I wish it could be... Yeah, I think so. But that's in the video. It has
it's mad we transition from how we listen to music to music. Isn't that mad?
It's the flow of life. The nature just drives you to like the best frequency.
But how? I mean,
here's a good one for you. I know it's not a Christmas episode, but what's your favourite Christmas song? As we're in that approaching that time, maybe that's another question for
us. Last Christmas.
Do you know what? No, we'll delve into that. That'd be great to talk. It's loads.
Yeah, loads. But I remember listening to the records, but then you have to be very careful with the records because you might scratch them.
Yeah.
I mean, although people you want to like kind of scratch it like.
Oh man, listening to tapes and CDs even in the car was cool. I remember me and Charlie were coming back from my brother's wedding, dying with a hangover, and we went into the shop for breakfast and. We were gonna get a breakfast roll, and they only had sausages left. So I said, "Give us all the sausages that's left." And Charlie got an Irish paper, and in the paper was a Johnny Cash CD. So we listened to Johnny Cash basically the whole way home. It was great.
But in actual nightclubs, do they still use records?
Well, it's all digitized now.
Yeah, of course. It's computers. It's computers.
Yeah. Even if you have a Dex, it's all digital. They just add a little.
So you don't have them scratching.
It's all digital now. Literally, it's like when you go from CDs. CDs were all we only had CDs, and then laptops came around. I think so. Everyone.
No, we really grew up with tapes.
No, yeah, but in terms of the transition from analog to digital, so I went from tapes, cassette tapes.
Yeah.
Went from vinyl cassette tapes. and then I went to CDs. And once we had CDs, and we had
Laptops
the CD
were
ROM,
introduced.
laptop.
Like
we put the
millennium
CDs
generation or the tape
Yeah,
the tape
we put the CDs in the laptops.
Putting in Safari.
Yeah, they put the CDs in the laptops, and they were all coming to MP3s and MP4s. They went up to iTunes. Then you had your iPod, and then you stuck on digital music and Spotify. So then there was went from analog to digital. That was the transition. That was the biggest part of the millennium generation was the CDs, the tape, like the tapes, the CDs got into laptops,
I don't think records
turned into MP3s, turned into MP4s, and then
Because I think we would kind of be the records were before us. I think because I was just at the end of the records.
Yeah, but the music hasn't changed. It's just it's how you listen
Records
to it.
haven't gone though. They're back. They're very popular now. My nephew bought Nirvana.
Yeah, but
vinyl.
that's when you go to HMV Gold and Discs, you see the
He has a
vinyl-
record player, yeah.
the vinyl record players, like they're on the rage now. Like we had me for a couple of years, like.
Because the sound quality they've updated it as well. Like, that's really interesting.
But the voices of like I've really listened to them all changed over the years, but the music is the same. Like in how you say like there's titles, maybe they just sound better and stuff like that. But I tell you like the music keeps me saying so.
Does it?
I go around listening with my headphones.
Sorry.
Music keeps you saying. Are you sure you need to get a new different type of music then? Because you are not saying. Not after the weekend. Sorry.
I apologise now, Colin, not saying on a podcast like.
Do you apologise, Jamie?
Don't apologise, Nick.
Apologies for what?
I love you, bro. Shut up.
I just no. All I said is music doesn't keep you saying.
You said music keeps me sane.
Music's the way of life.
Insane.
The way of life.
Shut up. Right, come on. So what are we on? Well, see what.
I'm gonna discuss the Premier League soon.
No.
Let's see what how we doing.
42, is it?
I think we're doing
Can't even see. What time is it? What time are we starting? Sorry.
26 minutes 38 seconds.
Oh, that's grand. Does anyone else want to have an input into music devices or
Well,
have we discussed? We're going to discuss the bear at the.
so
I'm not going on to football just yet.
what was your favorite? What was your first CD? What was your first CD, Nick?
Now 28.
It was something like that, yeah.
No, that couldn't be.
I said it earlier.
No, you would have said now 55. Now 28 it was the time of Wet, Love Was All Around. That's the end. It was basically I was going into secondary school at the time. So
The romantic idealist.
would you stop? And what was that one? I swear, I swear that.
Boys and
And,
Men, was like,
no, there wasn't them. And there was someone else. Was it Shine?
Shine.
Yeah.
What's Shine?
And it was kind of a reggae kind of music.
Actually, do you know what? My first CD may not have been now 48. I can't remember my first CD.
Yeah.
No.
Number 48.
But I can tell you my first gig.
Yeah, what was your first gig?
The Charlatans.
Charlatans.
The Ambassador.
Yeah.
Great
We're
gig.
going off topic there.
Well,
What
still
was it?
music.
That's
Still
music.
music.
We're talking about music. And we're talking about
Well, what's
music.
your go-to song? What's your go-to song when
I don't.
when the shit hits the fan? What song do you go to get the spot?
Downtown.
No, we're talking about me and my turn.
Okay,
Now
right.
28.
And need some attention, folks.
No, stop, boss. No, I'm just so I remember my first was actually a tape, and I actually got a Walkman as well. So I used to listen to it at night. I was doing a tape I had.
And what song was it?
What was it?
It was now 28. So it was two tapes.
This is the rhythm of the night.
No, well, that's no. It was Ace of Base. Don't Turn Around as well. That was their third single.
Oh, that's
Don't turn around. But that's but yeah, obviously we're just finishing up their 16-week run of number one.
or something like.
They were 16 weeks. They were the biggest hit of that year. Where Love's All Around. But yeah.
Bet you had the Bryan Adams song, didn't you?
No, that was 1991.
Hold on, I gotta give. What was it now? 28, yeah.
Now 28.
It's like that, yeah.
Look, you know I'm going to be right.
No, I wanna
You
see-
know I'm going
I
to be
wanna
right.
see what other
Oh, what
songs-
to say? Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
actually, yeah. I think Let Loose, Crazy for You was one of the songs.
Love is all around. Shine. You are the best thing. What's everybody's talking.
D-Ream, is
This
it?
song, D-Ream. Yeah, D-Ream. Yeah, you're the best thing. I was like, I swear. That's all for one. All for one.
Yeah, that's one.
Don't turn around.
Yeah,
Crazy for
told
you.
you.
Let loose.
I told you, I'm
That's
telling you these
No,
songs.
no. That was it.
One of them. There was two discs.
I'm not going to everybody. Oh, Erasure. Always.
Erasure, always, yeah, that was a good song.
which was
Yeah.
Just check some.
Sorry, we're just. Austin doesn't believe the songs are.
I just want to get inside the Knicks, head, like see what songs there's one tape that I was listening to, like.
I'm like Peter Quill in Guardians of the Galaxy. Because he only had one.
That's you. You're optimistic kind of
Yeah. Well,
romantic.
and he had all the I want you back was on his Walkman. Sorry. I'm hooked on a feeling.
Alright, good. Right, Kieran. My first concert. Do you know what my first concert actually went to? Was the Oshkosh scene.
Great.
My
Oh
year.
wow.
Yeah, it was a good.
What year?
Jamie. That must have been 95 or something like that. Let me
So
see.
you were 13.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I went to Connor. I was hanging on Connor at the time.
The Charlatans. Yeah, I'd finished my leaving cert.
No way you could have gotten No way you could have been 13 and gone.
Went to Radiohead concert in the Point Depot as well.
Radiohead.
Yeah,
Oh, they're fucking that's fantastic. Two Charlie. What age were you when you went that?
I'm trying to look back now.
95, was it Radiohead?
Could be, yeah. I think I was driving at the time. I was driving.
Yeah, so it was early 2000s.
Right, come on, change topic. What are we
No,
talking
Oh, sorry,
hang on. There's lots of videos. You can listen to them on videos.
What do you mean?
As in videos. Watch them on videos.
What's wrong with that?
Music.
Yeah. Like get a video of them of a band and watch all their songs, all their videos.
I didn't watch. I have to be honest. I didn't rent much videos.
There was
movies.
MTV, there was MTV.
Yeah, I watch MTV and stuff.
And yeah, like
No, but I mean
the concerts over Christmas or something.
Yeah.
You get the kind of
the videos.
Robbie Williams was a big one.
Yeah.
That was his live on I think live.
Just check what year the Radiohead gig you're on. Curious.
Radiohead.
Great.
It's also weird that looking back at the time, you don't actually think
Point Depot.
that
DOPEOT. I say it was early 2000s.
2003, I think.
Wow. I saw them. Oh, I was there.
You there?
Yeah. Oh no, it wasn't. No, they played again a couple of years later. And check what year they.
we're getting off topic.
Wait, it's not, we're still talking about music. We're talking about football soon anyway. So.
No.
Well, yes, we are.
Hold on.
Yeah, like that's all. I mean,
Point Depot. I actually prefer it called a point than the Tree Arena, isn't it?
I like the
It's
O2.
better memories.
Yeah.
Well,
It
the
was.
O2 was better. I think that's how like there was went to people or the Coldplay like when they played the people of Vita tour like that was cool.
Anyway, go back to it.
Right.
No, hey, would you stop? Calm down.
Please, come in.
No, relax.
Relax.
No, but I remember listening to songs. Like actually, what was it? 1990. Seal, Kiss from a Rose, which I thought came out in 1994, and I think it did.
It's Batman Forever.
Yeah, but that movie came out in 95. So I'm just wondering, it's like some songs.
Nick's or Austin's gonna check now.
Somebody said.
Seal, that's 2 8. No, listen.
I hate
What year?
The year.
I think you just put Seal, Kiss from a Rose and put 1995.
94.
I told you.
It was released as a single.
Yes.
But then they
Yes,
obviously
but
they
that's
did
the
the
thing,
video for Batman Forever.
That's the thing. That's I think what happened.
And U2 was Batman video for Batman Forever.
Yeah. Okay. No, but like I remember, and I don't know how I remember this, but apparently, the band Take That formed in 1990, but I don't remember any of their songs from. The first song I remember is from 1992, which I thought was their first song.
Whatever I said, is that it?
No, it was it only takes a minute, girl. And that's only because that was actually on a dance hits album of '92 that we got at home, and we got a dance hits album of 1993, which is weird.
Yeah, but it's like your memories are your memories come in like my memories in fairness like are like I don't the past I don't hardly remember as much as unless I really think about ourselves.
Well, you're the oldest, so you
Yeah.
you wouldn't connect it because you don't have it all. Anyone technically who
I remember kicking my first football.
I don't.
That's mad. In Bandon. In Bandon. My memories are amazing.
Well, I don't have associations. If I have a conversation and I'm thinking about stuff for a long time, I make associations and I build those links again. Like
I have great Christmas memories as well.
Yeah, no, I remember all most Christmases. Yeah.
Getting the microphone and singing.
Yeah. You really love the singing, don't you?
I love singing.
Did you ever get? You should have asked for a karaoke machine when you were younger. I got a karaoke.
Unfortunately, they weren't really around. Well, they weren't great.
I got a karaoke machine, but they only gave me 2 CDs, so it wasn't great.
You have a karaoke machine.
Yes, you have a karaoke machine.
I love karaoke.
Yeah.
I started doing karaoke when I was like 21.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't really need you don't need a microphone these days.
When I was young, I was very shy. I remember like when I was
Shy.
I
You made up for it. This is where you
shyer than me.
No, I was extremely shy. I remember like
this guy is not shy.
I'm not shy now.
No, you made up for it now.
Yeah, I'm making up for it now. But when I was young, I used to always want to go up and do karaoke. I literally always wanted to go up and do karaoke. I would sit there and I'd be like, oh, jeez, like get up there. It was just petrified.
Actually,
but I make up for it now. Like I get up karaoke, no problem.
Here's the question. What was your first karaoke song you did? That's what
You're so lucky. You're so lucky.
What?
You're so lucky for Britney Spears. That's what the lads are.
No, lucky baby.
Yeah, you're so lucky. I'm so lucky.
My one, it was Bon Jovi, "Living on a Prayer" on our Leaving Research holiday in 2000. Oh my God, it was awesome.
Mine was Brown Eyed Girl.
It's always Brian Out Girl.
That was my first one.
You're so. I mean.
Why are you sick of us?
Because he's always Brian Out Girl.
No, that was my first one.
But you do that all the time.
I do more songs than that.
Brian Out Girl is the only song you know. Be a bit more variety.
You've seen me on Nights Out do more than Brown Eyed Girl.
No, never seen it.
Have you?
Yeah. I've never seen him do it. But
No.
Brian Out Girl.
No. Nick shouts, by the way, when he sings. So.
Yeah, well, not as much.
Yeah, okay.
No.
I did get away.
You just do the the Hotel California is like.
I listened to myself last time doing it. I was like, oh, that sounds terrible, man. That is a really bad song.
But you are terrible at singing.
Yeah, no,
Both
let's have the fun.
Thanks.
Okay.
I actually, funny enough, we're moving away, but I actually did 2 years of voice training in Clontarf. It was actually really cool.
Why did they show you all your money back then?
The teacher left and then
you just gave
it
money
wasn't
back.
the same.
But let's move on to Kieran's favourite topic of all time.
Do you have to football now?
No, I don't think so. I think we could just finish it off and okay.
We want to have a
He'll have a
football.
nervous breakdown.
It was a mad weekend. The matches. We'll start off with the Saturday game.
Are you looking at notes now, yeah?
No, I'm just checking stats for a minute. Saturday's match. There was no early kickoff because it was a Friday match between Brighton. Southampton got a great 1-1 draw with Brighton. Now Brighton should have been like 5-0 up at half time. Brighton came out in the second half. They drew 1-1. Yeah, looking at here on Friday night. Yeah. Brighton drew with Southampton 1-0. I watched it. It was Brighton had loads of chances in the first half, but the second half Southampton just came back and should have won it.
Yeah.
They should have won it.
Brighton are like fourth in the league now, aren't they?
Another team who are actually flattering to receive this year, I think, are Newcastle.
Yeah, but they're stuck with the transfer and the money band, isn't it? Like
it's not money band. Just can't spend because there's like a financial fair play. But they drew 1-1 away to Crystal Palace. Like Crystal Palace are down near the bottom. That's not a good result at all for them. And Eddie Howe was very positive after the interview. If I was a Newcastle fan, I'd be concerned because is Eddie Howe the man to take them to the promised land? I don't think so.
Well, who is them? You know.
Exactly. Who is?
Go on, football talk.
I am. I'm discussing it.
Go on.
Leicester City are a team I think we could.
This guy took over. He's taking over Leicester.
Yeah, it took over. He took over there. See, here's the thing, right? Would Van Nistelrooy would taken over if there was no association with Man United? I don't think so. It's because he was associated with he was Man United's assistant coach.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why.
Who was he managing like in
some Dutch team.
Yeah, but he was he's a proven manager, isn't he? Like?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, he might do okay. And Frank Lampard actually took over a comedy.
Didn't they?
And he got a 2-2 draw. They were 2-0 down. Arsenal. I think Arsenal are back now and they're gonna go on a run. Odegaard makes that team play better, and This is mad because I was watching it and I'm going upstairs and Arsenal were 4-0 up against West Ham. I went downstairs and West Ham got like 2 quick goals right before half time. I was going, geez, they're going to make a match of it. Obviously they didn't. Arsenal got another penalty. But if it's any team that's going to challenge who are top at the moment, Liverpool, it's going to be Arsenal. But we'll get onto that now shortly. Chelsea. Actually, here's an interesting one. Before after City were beaten last week by Spurs, what did Spurs do? They draw 1-1 at home to Fulham. You couldn't just you could put money in that, couldn't you?
Yeah, but essentially the form like they're
And apparently I didn't. It wasn't live, but Fulham outplayed them.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Chelsea beat Aston Villa 3-0 at Stamford Bridge, and I watched this now because it was live in Sky. It was the most complete control Chelsea performance this season, and Cole Palmer put in an absolute cracking third goal. Did you see it?
No, I think he got man of the match or something.
He got man of the match. Now, I would have personally have given it to Mark Cucurella, who the most improved player this season. He was going to be sold to Man United last year. Chelsea just looked like they just passed it quick. They just knew when they knew.
Confidence is up though.
The confidence is really, really high, and Nicholas Jackson. I still think Chelsea need a striker, but Nicholas Jackson, he got a very good goal. He got a very good goal. He didn't play well.
Yeah.
I don't think Jackson played well.
That's always good.
And I don't think it was one of Palmer's best games, but it doesn't have to be. He just pops up with a cracking goal.
Yeah. But it's like Chelsea though. If they get when any players get injured, like Palmer or kind of Jackson, they're gonna struggle then. Like same way as City had squad. They had the squad, but even Liverpool, if the Salah goes or Van Dijk is out, it's like
I'm not too sure, because if Palmer gets injured, Nkunku would step into his role, or Felix as a number 10. Now, they're not as good as Palmer, but it's still a good replacement. But we'll get on to the big one. That was the big match on Sunday between Liverpool.
Do you have to?
Unfortunately, City's plight. It's not like I call it a mini. It's not exactly good. It's a mini crisis at the moment at the Etihad. I watched the match and I was shocked how poor City were. Did you what you think?
No, they were not good.
On the ball,
they
gave it away too.
But it's like City at their best compared to the are now. It looks bad.
Still enough quality there.
But in fairness to Liverpool, they played well. They were on.
They
were as good on the ball as off the ball. Yeah,
they're pressing monsters. Liverpool.
Exactly.
Slot has got that team, and they know when to press. Yeah. City fell into a trap, and then Liverpool got them in the break. Liverpool didn't score 6 goals now. Liverpool
are probably playing the best they're going to play under Slot. They're kind of reaching their kind of potential. Like they beat Real Madrid a couple of days before. They are reaching their potential. It's going to be a good season for them without doubt. If they don't get
the only thing stopping Liverpool, I think, is injuries. Yeah. So if Van Dijk, Salah get injured, I think. Let's see how good they are. And
City are going through transition. They're going to struggle. But in fairness, we took heart. Even Ruben Diaz, he had an interview afterwards. And he said there was a lot to take from the match in terms of the players started to get a bit more confidence back in centre. It's like City, you would say, took the second half of took the last say 20 minutes of the first half, and say maybe the 20 minutes into the second half. Then Liverpool by far had more chances. It could have been 4 or 5-0. But City did the right things. They were starting to look like a team that were clawing themselves back into the game.
They didn't create.
No, they didn't. But it's not that we're not creating goals. We're actually struggling with defensive bad decisions,
uncharacteristic errors that you wouldn't have seen last season.
Exactly.
Especially for the penalty for Salah, the mix up at the back between Diaz lost it, and then there was a crazy ball. But if I was City, I wouldn't be worried about the defeats. We could all lose. It's the manner of the defeats.
I think the point is the confidence was taken from the loss against Liverpool, because Liverpool are great and they're at the best in the league at the moment, and City they performed better than they had in the previous 4 or 5 matches, in terms of they looked like a team that were clawing themselves out of the muck and stuff like that. So they look like they're going to turn around.
Don't forget, they were 3-0 up against Feyenoord with 15 minutes to go. That was crazy what happened there.
But it looks like City were developing a bit of character, a bit of heart, I think it's not to do with talent, it's not to do with skill. I just think it's confidence, it's actual grit in terms of concentration and belief that
there's a lack of edge. There's a lack of edge about them, and there's a lack of hunger. I think as well.
Maybe it's a bit of lack of edge.
And some players are a bit too comfortable, I think, Jella. Like the likes of Mateus Nunes. Why the hell did he start?
I wasn't a big fan of him yesterday. Like he got the ball and he's running into trouble every single time. I think he lost the ball. Like
He was playing as a wide man as well.
yeah.
Haaland was eaten up by Van Dijk, but they couldn't get the ball to Haaland. Foden's not having a good season.
No, Foden's well off.
I don't know what the hell's wrong with Phil Foden. That's not the Phil Foden I saw last season.
And even De Bruyne, Michael Richards was saying like in commentary, like saying De Bruyne and Pepper, they have some, they could be a bit of tension there somewhere.
Over the contract you were saying
De Bruyne's
earlier.
got a new contract. Hasn't been talks about his new contract, so there's a bit of like
City have Forest now on Wednesday. On paper they should win. Here's the thing: City will win matches. I just don't know if they're going to go on a run to catch Liverpool.
Look, he cannot roll off City. What is it? 2017 season or something. We were like in 12th position or something. Some mad crazy stat like that. And we still end up winning the league.
Yeah, but this is a Liverpool team like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, but you said like that. City won 4.
11's a lot. 11's a lot.
City's won 4 in a row, like in the last 4 seasons. It's not like we haven't done this before. We're struggling. I'm not saying we're going to win the league hands down, but I'm saying we're not there. Don't write us off yet. Like so struggling. Like up to 6. We lost. You might say so. We lost 5 games in a row. We're still second in the league.
But actually,
we're not now. Like we're fifth. Like
well, Jamie Carragher thinks you have a battle for 4th now at this stage.
He would say he's a Liverpool prick. anything against anyone, everyone comes out against City out of the World War.
Now he did say Carragher did say something I actually highly disagree with. Van Dijk is the best centre defender of all time.
It was all Liverpool day yesterday, It's given that to have the.
So John Terry, Rio Ferdinand, Vidic, Marcel Desailly, Paolo Maldini. And Paolo Maldini was a better defender than Van Dijk. Paolo Maldini can play in multiple positions, but he said Premier League. But I think John Terry did it for so consistent. John Terry was a great defender, wasn't he?
Yeah. Vince Company.
Company, sorry, I missed out on Company.
Yeah, but I mean, it was just Liverpool day yesterday and Carragher was on the soapbox, let them have it, we end the season, we'll take stock,
City need to bounce back at home to Forest, and Liverpool can go further ahead if they beat Newcastle at St James's, which on paper is a tough game.
Yeah, my son's a Liverpool fan, and Liverpool's the least worst option in terms of and I'm glad, if Arsenal win, I'd be like, I don't listen to Sean, I'd be like, fuck off, so
I have a strange feeling Arsenal are going to go on a massive run, don't I? But it's going to be interesting, yeah. And the Premier League match, it's mad. It's the first midweek matches in ages.
Yeah, United playing Arsenal.
That's going to be a great one. Arsenal kind of have to win, don't they? To keep up with Liverpool.
Yeah, but United seem to.
The new manager bounce.
Yeah.
Although hardly, I wouldn't call it.
That's a good way of saying a new manager bounce.
I wouldn't call a new manager bounce against the mighty Everton, would you? Before they scored, they weren't great, United.
Yeah. Look, anyway, it's football.
Now moving on to the week, I was going to look at the fixtures of the weekend. Actually, I think City are home away to Palace, Chelsea are away to Spurs. That's actually going to be a tough game for us. Let's see. Look at the weekend fixtures. So we have Fulham, Arsenal. What do you think?
Arsenal.
Tottenham Spurs on the Sunday. Would you go with a draw?
Tottenham Spurs.
Sorry, Tottenham Chelsea. Sorry.
Well, I'll go with Chelsea.
And Saturday we have Everton Liverpool. You wouldn't know, would you? Liverpool probably.
It's a derby, so Everton's gonna be up for but.
And Palace City. Palace are a bogey team for City, aren't they?
They always seem to. I was playing at home or away.
No, Palace are home.
Yeah, it's tough to go away and play a team
He's hanging on with Fred Oliver Glasner, and he did so well last season. United Forest 2-1 United maybe. That's a half-life kickoff.
This is the prediction show now, is it?
Well, it's kind of something I introduced. Yes, it's good. Well, United should be Forest at home.
Forest will beat United.
Oh my God! No, I think United will win that. You okay?
Yeah.
What are you sitting over there for?
West Ham Wolves on Monday night. That's a break from Champions League anyway.
Right, folks.
Are
we going to wrap it up? We're going for the after party.
We're going to the after party.
We have to work on a new intro, folks. We might have a new intro coming in. But yeah, we're working on a new intro. We got feedback. We're doing a bit of campaigning on Facebook.
And Austin's he's a bit fragile at the moment. He doesn't take
Nick
criticism.
would love to think he has an effect on me.
He doesn't take criticism too well. He doesn't take criticism too well.
That was a long time ago. I can take criticism.
No, you can't.
You can't take criticism.
So as we're gonna wrap it up then.
Join us next week for more fun and frolics.
Yo, yo, yo!
Don't
Go
stop.
away.
You probably. Oh shoot! Oh God. Sorry.
What's sorry when it's like facing us?
Yeah, no, because I'm learning not to. So hopefully next time we'll be more Christmassy in this room.
And new curtains.
No, it's no. Trent's gonna do, but
Yeah,
I'll make it
Christmas
more Christmassy. And these lads are gonna get me a Christmas tree. So buy me a Christmas tree.
Right, see you folks.
See you guys.
Listening, appreciate it.
And yes, any comments about Austin are welcome. Negative ones.
Thanks, Nick.
I was actually thinking there for the Christmas show, Christmas jump.
Okay, this is still on.
Just
It's still on.
oh shit.